This video is a pure data walkthrough. What you're about to see is a comparison of collections from 65 dental practices, comparing January 1st through October 31st, 2025 to the same period in 2024. No opinions, no interpretation, just the numbers. Let me introduce myself. I am a dental CPA working with dental practices providing bookkeeping services all over the US. On this channel, we share numbers-based information using aggregated practice data. Everything discussed in this video is based on real data of dental practices we do bookkeeping for. Here is the overall dataset overview. Total practices included 65. Time period compared. January 1st to October 31st, 2025 versus January 1st to October 31st, 2024. Each practice includes 2025 collections, 2024 collections, and the difference. Percentage increase or decrease, and the range of results. Here are the results across the 65 practices. The largest decrease in collections is 20%. The largest increase in collections is about 49%. Results range from material decline to substantial growth. Practices with decreasing collections. Number of practices that had reduction in collections is 21. Practice decreases range from less than 1% to 20%. Dollar decreases range from $2,900 to about $418,000. Practices with flat to minimal change. We had about 5 practices where the collections only changed about 1% up or down. These practices show relatively stable collections year over year. Dollar changes in this group range from small decreases to small increases. Practices with positive growth. There were 39 practices that grew their collections year over year. Growth percentages range from less than 0.5% to about 49%. Dollar increases range from $2,800 to about $447,000. Important observation from the data. Based strictly on this data set, 39 practices increased collections, 21 practices saw decline, 5 practices were almost the same. What this shows is that there is a large number of practices that are still experiencing year-over-year growth in collections, clarifying a common assumption. This point is important when interpreting the data. If your practice is not growing, this data set shows that it would be incorrect to assume that other dental practices are not growing either. The data demonstrates that many peer practices are still increasing collections during the same period. High growth segment. Within the 65 practices, 18 practices grew 15% or more. 7 practices grew 25% or more. 3 practices grew 40% or more. Revenue size distribution. Based on the 2025 collections in this data set, practices range from approximately $384,000 to over $3 million. Both growth and decline occur across multiple revenue levels. The data indicates that most of the practices are still growing. Because of this, the data supports the idea that continuing to pursue growth remains relevant. Growth outcomes are not uniform across practices. Ongoing efforts to increase collections is still producing results for many dental practice owners. This concludes the fact-based overview of collections data from 65 dental practices, comparing January through October 2025 to the same period in 2024. If you want to see more aggregated dental practice data, subscribe to the channel.